There's a 4-year difference between freshmen and seniors, not to mention 5 or 6 inches in height. We all come to school with preconceived ideas of what high school will be like. Has your experience turned out to what you thought it would be like? How do you feel about being a freshman?
I really like it. I'm really excited to learn new things. You hit me in the nail. Well, I don't like it because you're new here and you don't know anyone, but it's kind of chill because you're not in middle school anymore. So it's like a lot bigger and you get to meet like a lot more people and experience a whole lot more things.
Is high school what you thought it'd be like when you were a freshman?
No, I thought it'd be a lot scarier, but it's not.
How has your perception changed about high school since you were a freshman?
I think when I was a freshman, I thought it was like going to be like bubble gum and lollipops, like, you know, like just like you see in a movie, but it's actually a lot harder, and I wish I would have worked a lot harder. It's a lot harder than they tell you it's going to be in middle school.
I thought junior year was going to be really hard, and I knew senior year would be easy. Junior year made me cry a lot, so I definitely was on point with that one. And then senior year, I knew it would be easy, but I didn't think it'd be this fun, and it really is the most fun year I've ever had at Frisco High.
My sophomore year was definitely the hardest. Freshman year, I was just sort of getting used to high school, but sophomore year was really hard. Junior year, I was already used to everything, so that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Junior year, you really get used to everything. You know the teachers, your layout. Freshman year, you got to get used to some stuff, big changes, and sophomore year, you just got to focus a lot.
How has your perception of high school changed since you were a freshman?
Since freshman year, do you want me to hold this? I'll take it. Since freshman year, I was a lot more like scared about everything, and like I was really unsure, and being, growing up and being really mature, like my friends.
What advice would you give to freshmen?
Honestly, just always be yourself. Always be yourself. Don't let anybody peer pressure you into anything, and just do what makes you happy. And yeah, at the end of the day.
High school has meant different things for different students. One thing for certain is that it didn't turn out exactly what people expected. There may be some bumps in the road, but for most students, not only is high school a positive experience, but it will provide a lifetime of fond memories. For Racc TV, I'm Maria Lawson.
Since we live in the present, we don't often think about what life was like in the past. Going back would be very different in all kinds of ways. If you had the opportunity to go back in history, which time would you choose? If you had the opportunity to live at any time in history, when would it be?
I'd probably go back to the 1900s or something, because the music was good back then and not as many rules.
I'd probably go back to the 1950s. Besides, like racism, I think the 1950s was a super fabulous time. The ladies actually looked like ladies, and the boys were actually gentlemen.
I think I would rather stay in 2000 because of the technology that's available now, and I'm not sure the 1900s would be able to provide me with the ease of access of information. So I think I would prefer to stay where I'm at in the 2000s.
I mean, I had a lot of fun in the 1900s because I was young then and foolish, but no, the 2000s are good. I want to stay and see what's coming up next.
I'd say in the 2000s just because of technology now and how advanced we are. So
I would go back to the moon launch of 1969 because I like the moon.
I would want to go to a Michael Jordan game.
Having the chance to live in another time period would definitely be interesting and might even be an adventure, but it will be difficult to give up all modern conveniences and technology we have today. We might as well make the most of the present so that someday time travelers will want to visit us. For Racc TV, I'm MJ Ahmed.
Many students at Frisco High School plan to go to college after graduation. Just applying for college can be a challenge in itself with all the forms and information that college admission offices require. Here at FHS, we have the Go Center to help make that process easier.
The Go Center are students that come from UNT, so we have 7 this year that are going to come every Wednesday from 9 to 12, and it will be in the lecture hall.
Well, our job is to make sure that students know their plan for their post-secondary goals, whether that be a 4-year university, a 2-year, or even if they just want to get a job after high school, or even go into the military. We're here to help them with whatever plans they might have.
Personally, it's benefited me because it helped me go through the Common Application because I was still unaware how to use it and stuff, and
It just helps you through like really good websites to apply for scholarships and stuff.
They can explain how to apply, what you need to apply, different benefits of applying to different colleges and stuff like that.
The Go Center volunteers can also help students research scholarship funding.
You got to have money to get into college, so a lot of kids want to know, like, how do I get enough money to go to college?
The Go Center has benefited me because it's helped me answer questions that I have about applying to colleges and also questions about where to get money to make up for like really expensive out-of-state colleges.
They also worry about like classroom sizes, because a lot of them hear that like all our classes are like 500 students or more, so like that scares them.
And basically anybody who's like kind of struggling on to apply for colleges and who's not really aware of information, it helps you kind of navigate and go through those processes, so it really helped me.
The Go Center will be available to students every Wednesday from 9 a.m. until noon in the lecture hall through the spring semester. Those who are planning to go to college might consider visiting the Go Center before you begin the application process. You'll be glad you did. For Racc TV, I'm William Whitledge.
What in the world happened? Oh, my purse is stuck.
Mrs. Palacios walked into her office on Tuesday morning to find a surprise, 4 feet of balloons. She got here early to get a head start on some projects, but was promptly taken aback by a sea of blue and gold.
Y'all are funny.
How does one get rid of hundreds of balloons? Call them the destroyers, of course. 20 balloonatics armed with safety pins charged the principal's office, upon invitation, of course, and exterminated every balloon within seconds. The balloons didn't have a chance, even though they outnumbered the students 25-1.
How did you react when you walked into your office this morning?
You know, I walked in, and all these balloons start coming out the door, so I closed the door, and I thought, what in the world happened? Because my birthday was really Friday. And so I thought, I didn't know how to react. I thought, where are the instructions? What do I do with this? So it was fun after I figured it out, but...
One thing is certain, it was a memorable birthday for everyone. We hope you had a great day, Mrs. Palacios. For Racc TV, I'm Madeline Hicks.
Do you remember what you've learned over the years? As curriculum gets harder, students are having a difficult time retaining the basic facts of world history and geography. When did we purchase Louisiana and from who?
Are you serious?
Name a U.S. territory.
America?
Who was the president during World War II?
John F. Kennedy. Actually, no. George Bush is George Bush.
If you met someone from Amsterdam, what would you call them?
Amsterdamish.
Rather than focusing on schoolwork, students are spending more of their time on social media.
What's the name of Kim Kardashian's baby? It's like North, right? What does IDC stand for?
I don't care.
No. How many kids does Angelina Jolie have?
24.
What does OMW mean?
Oh, frick. On my way? Wait. Yeah, on my way.
Who is Miley Cyrus's fiance?
He plays someone in the Hunger Games. His name is Liam.
We're in a world that makes history every day, and people who are wrapped up in a pop culture universe are overlooking the knowledge needed for success in their future. The next time you enter your history class, pay attention. You wouldn't want to be forgotten either. For Racc TV, I'm Sarah Prince.
Washington Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Adams, Jack and Beer, Harrison, Tyler, Polk, Taylor, Fillmore, Pierce, Buchanan, Lincoln, Johnson, Grant, Hayes, Garfield, Arthur, Cleveland, Harrison, Cleveland, McKinley, Roosevelt, Taft, Wilson, Harding, Coolidge, Hoover, Roosevelt, Truman, Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Carter, Reagan, Bush, and Clinton, George Bush, and Obama.
Good morning, fellow raccoons. Welcome to the Weekend Weather Watch. I'm your host with the absolute most, Jacob Jost.
And I'm
Two Chats. And we're here with your Weekend Weather Watch. We're in for an absolutely beautiful weekend with clear and sunny skies, yet blazing highs throughout. Today will be sunny with a high of 84 and a low of 64. Saturday will be sunny with a high of 90 and a low of 66. And Sunday will be sunny with a high of 88 and a low of 64.
Today our football team is facing the Lone Star Rangers at Memorial, while our Frisco volleyball squad is taking on the Wakeland Pups. Pups? Yeah. 'Cause they a bunch of babies!
For Racc TV, I'm Jacob Jose.
And I'm 2 Chance!